Hello friends, welcome back to students in our next video lecture, that is the lecture session name is Five Kingdom Classification. Friends, I am the Professor PG Aire, Department of Microbiology, KANMS College, Satana, District Nasik. Before learning this Five Kingdom classification, student should know or student should be read what is mean by kingdom, or student should know the definition of kingdom, or also why do we classify the organisms, okay, or the basis of classification of living organism, what is the hierarchy of this classification of the group, okay. And so this is our session agenda of Five Kingdom classification, in that involving the kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Animalia, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Fungi, okay. And our learning objective of that topic, that is the cells are prokaryotic or eukaryotic or multicellular, or what is the mode of nutrition of that particular kingdom, or what is the way photosynthesis or absorption, okay. Firstly, okay, we start our lecture, that is Five Kingdom classification. First we know what is the definition of kingdom. Friends, in the biology, kingdom is taxonomic rank that is composed of smaller group called as phyla, okay, or division in plants. Histologically, kingdom is the highest taxonomic rank, okay, or the most general taxon used in classifying organisms. There are biological classification in plants and animal. Before learning this topic, we should know that is biological classification of plants and animal was firstly proposed by Aristotle on the basis of simple morphological characters, okay. And the Linnaeus in 1758, there is a latter classify all living organisms into two kingdom, Plantae and Animalia, okay. And E. Haeckel in 1866 suggested that the inconsistencies of two kingdom system could be avoided by recognition of third kingdom and proposed Protista, okay. And the scientist Copeland in 1959 came forward with a four kingdom system, or accommodate lower protist, that is Monera. But the scientist R.H. Whittaker, which is proposed and elaborated the Five Kingdom classification system, okay. Our Five Kingdom classification system is proposed by scientist R.H. Whittaker, okay. So uh, the history, we see the history in short. The main criteria of Five Kingdom classification were cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction and phylogenetic relationship. So student, why do we classify the organisms? Because classification makes the study of organism much easier, or as the millions of life from, we cannot study them one of them, okay. We can study the different classes or group much easier after classifying them, okay. Basis of classification of living organisms. Characteristics considered for the classification of living organisms are as follows, okay. The hierarchy behind the Five Kingdom system, that is R.H. Whittaker, which is proposed and elaborated the Five Kingdom classification, okay. That is Monera, Protista, Animalia, Plantae and Fungi, okay. Further, the classification is done by the naming, as I show in that figure, that is subgroups at various level as shown in the following scheme, okay. That is kingdom, phylum. Phylum is related for plants, division is related for animals, class is order, family, also genus, species, okay. Thus by separating organisms on the basis of hierarchy of characteristics into smaller and smaller groups, we arrive at the basic Unicode classification, okay, which is species, okay. These are the Five Kingdom of classification, that is Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animal. Friends, as I show, there is a chart of Five Kingdom classification, where is the characteristics, in that characteristic, how is the cell type of Monera, how is the cell type of Protista, what is the cell type of Fungi, and what is the cell type of Plantae and Animalia, like that. Is their nucleus is present or absent, or in the Protista nucleus is present or absent, like that Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. Also body organization, also mode of nutrition, how is the mode of nutrition of Monera, that is they are autotrophic or heterotrophic. That's I told you all the things in that flow chart. It is a very uh, smart flow chart which is in shortly tell us what is the five kingdom actually. Okay, we can discuss this one by one. Okay friends, firstly we can discuss kingdom Monera. Kingdom Monera means it is the Archaebacteria. It involve Archaebacteria and Cyanobacteria. It is prokaryotic or it is unicellular. Okay friends, we see these were five kingdom proposed by R.H. Whitaker. Monera kingdom is only dedicated to the bacteria, and if you know that the bacteria are tiny organisms, they are also called as germs. And we know the tiny, it's very very tiny, we cannot see it our naked eye. Okay, they can harm to us or sometimes it's beneficial to affects. They have different cellular structure and then rest of the others because they do not have any cellular organelles inside them. And there are two types of the Monera group, that is they live in very harsh environment, means they called as archibacteria, and other one is true bacteria, that is what eubacteria. Okay, in this protist uh, sorry they live in very harsh environment, means they live very hot spring or hydrothermal vents. Okay, then next is kingdom Protista. Two things is Protista, that is start with pro, and they are containing protozoa. Okay, protozoa are placed inside their Protista, and it is also have not only the protozoa but also have in this five kingdom concept is start to arrive. Okay, they also very fascinating the fungi, because fungi have very typical structure. Next is our kingdom is fungi. Okay, in shortly I will tell you the kingdom Protista. It is a single cell eukaryotes, or in that kingdom Protista they are divided into 5 to 6 group, the protozoans, like dinoflagellates, euglenoids or slime modes. Okay, and these are the for example unicellular algae or diatoms and protozoans. They are autotrophic mode of or heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay, they are primarily aquatic, as I told you the detailed information in this slide. The next kingdom is our fungi. Fungi have very typical structure. They having branch or non-branch shape. Those fungi having typical kind of cell wall composition, right? So for all these regions, they divided into different part of fungi. Okay. They also have multicellular eukaryotic, then autotrophic mode of nutrition. They contain the chlorophyll. Then see their plant or also they are non-motile. Sexual or asexual mode of nutrition is occur. Next kingdom is our kingdom Animalia. In kingdom Animalia, they are invertebrate or vertebrate animals are involved. Also, it is multicellular eukaryotes without cell wall. It is a heterotrophic mode of nutrition, and in that glycogen or fats are there, or organisms are motile. Okay, about in that there are 36 phyla. Okay, and the sexual reproduction by copulation of male and female followed by the embryological development. Okay friends, these are the, in shortly I told you what is kingdom five kingdom classification system which is proposed by R.H. Whitaker. Okay, this is the kingdom Plantae. Okay, these are the in detail I will told you. Friends, I will check your understanding in that question, that is in five kingdom classification system Monera is is subject divided into which of the following, and the correct answer is eubacteria and archaebacteria. Okay, also all fungi are, what is all fungi are heterotrophs. Okay friends, assignment for you, that is please describe the five kingdom classification system in detail. Thank you so much for listening my lecture.